Ontario passes the budget hurdle. In Alberta, the winners and losers make analysts ponder. And Norway resolves the case of 2 Indian children. Hello and welcome to Omni News South Asian Edition. I'm Angie Staff. Well, Ontarians do not have to worry about heading to the polls anytime soon, as the minority Liberal government easily survived a confidence vote on its budget today. Of course, it took striking a deal with the New Democrats.
The budget motion passed 52 to 37 today, putting an end to speculation Ontario could have a second election in less than a year.
Ultimately, it's not about the Liberals, it's not about the PCs, it's not about the NDP. It's about families out there, their hopes, their aspirations.
The bill fell through after the Liberals made a deal with the NDP to impose a surtax on the wealthy. The NDP chose to abstain from the vote, which allowed the Liberals to outvote the Progressive Conservatives, but made the point the NDP does not support everything the budget contains.
There are many things in that budget that we don't like. It remains a Liberal budget, but what we were able to do is bring some fairness for Ontarians. What we were able to do was implement a fairness tax here in Ontario.
They didn't vote for the tax on the new tax bracket. They didn't vote for all the things they put in it, so it's a little bit interesting.
The budget bill now will move through the legislature for debate and ultimately for passage.
Now, one of the biggest conditions on which the budget was given a go-ahead was taxing the rich. But can this move help the Liberals survive for a full term? Kiranpreet Cheema finds out.
From this, and we won't give up,
to this,
we're certainly committed to not have this government fall.
Ontario politics saw a brief episode of agreements and disagreements, but today Ontario Liberals passed the confidence motion as NDP stayed out of the vote on a condition that rich Ontarians should be paying a little more in taxes. So from now on, 2% surtax on rich Ontarians in the bracket of $500,000 or over income per year.
You might say that only 0.2% of the population gets affected by it. But that of the 0.2%, there's 23,000 people in the province of Ontario. A significant number are from the South Asian community, and they're all self-made millionaires.
So for somebody who's a millionaire, how is 2% tax per year a big deal?
It's not the amount of money, but just the tone of it. The tone of voice is that tax the rich.
Satish Thakur with Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce says political stability is a good news, while taxes never make for a happy news story. But
in a absolute dollar-wise, you look at it, it's a very fraction of it, and it's not a permanent as it is announced in the budget that once the budget goes into the balanced, they will let it removed.
Taxes or no taxes, what is more important, Thakur says, is this.
At this moment, political stability is very key for the business and the investment.
Taxing the so-called rich, raising $450 million in taxes, I don't think this will have called for an election.
Budget is passed, one hurdle crossed. Even the cloudy sky is going to get clear by tomorrow. But that doesn't write off the possibility of any future political storm for the Liberal minority government. But for now, no elections for Ontarians, at least in the near future. Kiranpreet, Cheema, Omni News.